So I just moved a box and found a little baby brown recluse. Ryan took care of that one. That one's free of charge.
Because I'm definitely afraid of spiders. Oh, there we go. Hey, so we got a call. Ben's up in the office right now. Right up there. Anyway, we got a call. There is a church. They said a spider problem. Whenever we hear spider problem, that, especially in the area that it's located, we're thinking brown recluse. And we're thinking it's a full-blown infestation. They said that there were 5 of the same spiders in a baptismal font. Ben and I, we're going to go the pest control route today. It's raining up north at my hunting property. I can't get up and do the things that I was going to do, so I'm going to go with Ben. We're going to do an inspection, see what we've got. We'll take you guys along for the ride.
So we're like a walking merch store for all of our friends, because you've got a Merlin shirt, a B&M hat, so that's Ben, and then I've got our shirt, but I'm wearing Clayton's hat. So
yeah, but I didn't tell you whose underwear I'm wearing.
Whose underwear?
I'm joking.
Why are you doing a power start here? Freaking launch.
I was trying to
and a left turn.
And this thing was shutting off. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, so your car's been tuned. Anyway,
Does Kevin know it?
No. We got a call to go do an inspection, but we're not going in a pest control truck because I'm sure Ryan wants to see just how fast he can go before they put him in jail.
Because it's a church and you get the pew fart smell, you guys know what I'm talking about. It tends to bring more brown recluse. I don't know if you knew that, Ben. It's the pew fart.
Is that scientific?
I think it's a pest control thing that I just came up with.
We're going to have to test that theory. Actually, I don't want to test that theory. Never mind. Strike that from the record. So we'll go check that out. Hopefully we don't die on the way there or the way back.
Or get bit while we're there.
Oh, that would be bad.
You're wearing shorts. I brought pants.
It's an inspection. So, yeah.
I inspected my property yesterday and still got ticks on me.
Well, that's because you were wearing shorts, probably. Oh, crap. Here we go.
All right. The secret hideaway upstairs.
I hope that opens.
It's got a musty smell.
We're in one of the attic areas. Just taking a look around. Lots of eeriness.
Knocked myself out.
Grossness.
There's a garbage can up here?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't...
Why is that soft?
Because the water leaked everywhere.
That's not good.
No. Alright, so I'm told this room has the worst of it. And we're guessing it's because of this big, huge attic access. So I guess we'll investigate. Oh.
Ow! I can't swear in church, so.
Okay, the light switch is right there.
Alright, I'm nervous.
Oh, I love these little holes where they can just come through.
Like, come darting out of the freaking...
Just shooting out at me. Oof. So I just moved a box and found a little baby brown recluse. Ryan took care of that one. That one's free of charge. But this is, I think they've cleaned up like boxes and stuff, because I think there was more up here before, which is good. So they've done some cleanup and it's made it better, but unfortunately they're still going to be in the walls and voids and anywhere they can be.
Okay, I see a bunch of... They're probably in class getting their Jesus on.
You can always throw some traps down.
Yeah, that is a brown recluse. It's brown recluse. Oh, there's one. That's just a carcass of one, but that is a brown recluse. Brown recluse carcass. So they were saying they had a major infestation, which they're seeing them in areas that you wouldn't think you'd see them. However, I think they're under the joists here. I think they're actually in the wall voids.
Or this floor.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting rained on, so we're kind of wussy. We just put out a couple of glue traps to monitor it, and then we'll give them some recommendations. Confirm that church farts are worse than regular farts.
Hey, so the
spiders are hiding. We found carcasses.
They're carcasses. We found one little one running. So we do know, and we have confirmed that there are brown recluse.
Yeah, so now we just have to pinpoint the worst spots and make some recommendations of what to do for them. But
yeah, so we'll monitor it with our glue traps. We'll give them our recommendations, but we're going to come back and check this out. Probably.
We'll give it a couple days, and then we'll look at those glue boards and see what happens. That'll tell us a story.
Yeah, it'll let us know if there's a major infestation or just some problems. If you're seeing a few, I think
there's more hiding. It's kind of like roaches.
They're in the dark places.
They don't like to be around people or light or any of that. So if they can avoid us, they will.
I just think they're hiding under the pews, ready to bite people's legs.
Pew? Pew,
pew,
pew, pew.
You can't say that in church.
Pew, pew, pew. Wow, she's a mess. So
hiding under the
pews. I was
pews.
thinking of the lady from Sing that went to go get the rock star, and he was shooting at her.
People coming into churches shooting people up.
Oh no, we don't do that. No, that's completely different.
So I have this nightmare that they're sitting under the pews and then reach their legs up and bite somebody in the legs or the cheeks. Ugh.
Ooh, that's not good. Anyway,
little Jesus and a little bite.
We're wusses, and it's raining, so we came out to leave. So anyway, we'll watch them. We'll let you know how it goes.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm alone today. Nobody in the passenger seat. It's a little over a week since Ryan and I went out to inspect this church for spiders, and we set out some glue boards. They called glue boards or sticky traps monitor stations because we can put them out, see what gets stuck, and it tells us a story. We use those to help identify the problem, figure out what we need to do for treatment. So we put some of those out. I'm gonna go check them today. Ryan is headed early for Memorial Day weekend. He's headed out today. Hasn't left yet, but he's getting ready. And I'm stuck at work. Let's run out here to this church and see what we got. Well, I had the key sitting up here. Went around the corner to get on the freeway and I dropped it. So we're in a search for a key. Otherwise it's a trip back. Oh, I found it. It's here. Okay, we're good. Let's go check out these spiders. All right, here we go. This was the worst room. So we put some traps by the door and we put a bunch up in the attic. I'm gonna check there last, but I already see something here. That, my friends, is a brown recluse. Let's see, we got this one. Oh, there's a spider in this trap too. That one does not look like a recluse though. Which is good, because normally if you find brown recluse, that's all you find, because they eat everything else. Ah, dang it. Okay, this is a big one. I'm going to use a pen as a reference here. That's definitely another brown recluse. Now I put some glue boards on the floor flat. Got one that I caught down here. Man, that one down underneath there is about the biggest recluse I've ever seen in my life. It's fat, so I think it's been eating everybody else. A couple of these traps are free and clear. I caught a trash can with this one. Somebody set the trash can on it. Didn't have any bugs on it though, so that's good. All right, this is going to be the tricky part. This is where the action was. So we'll get up here, turn on the light, see what's in the traps. All right, I was climbing up and I found a live one. I'm gonna go ahead and squish that one so he doesn't get me while I go up there. Well, he went hiding underneath that little piece of metal. That's not good that they can hide there. I wonder how many are in there. It's like a sea channel. All right, wish me luck. Some big boys up here in the attic. There's a bunch on this glue trap over here. So four in a week on one glue trap, or well, two glue traps close together. That's enough to constitute a problem. All right, so that's one little office and the attic above it. I think in this building there's like 4 or 5 of those attics. So that's kind of a problem. 8, 9 spiders in one little area, especially in a week. That means that there's a pretty severe infestation. Well, I didn't like being in there, especially with those live ones running around. There were 2 live ones, the rest were all stuck on traps, but just knowing what brown recluse can do to your skin just bothers me. I don't like those, and I don't like snakes. Wolf spiders, they don't bother me, but brown recluse, they do. So we're gonna put together a proposal and recommendation on this building and let them know kind of what we found and what we suggest. But basically, you've got to use a treatment, not just spray, not just glue boards, but you've got to use some dust. They call it dust, but it's diatomaceous earth, and some of it has, you know, some chemical in it, some pesticide. But definitely need to dust some crack and crevice spray, some regular spray, tons of glue boards. you know, maybe a chemical emitter or two in an attic to make sure that we can eliminate them. But it's bad enough. And knowing how many people, you know, come to this building, that's a problem. You don't want to be there with a bunch of brown recluse. So we'll put it together, and I'm going to head back to the shop and do that. Ryan's getting ready to head to the lake. I get to go tomorrow, just not today, but we're all going to go down to Table Rock Lake in Branson, Missouri, southern Missouri. It's beautiful down there. So that's where we're headed, and we're going to spend the weekend down there for Memorial Day. Don't know if we're recording much, because sometimes our families don't like us recording. It's weird. We don't care, but they do. So we'll see. But that's what we're doing this weekend, and that's going to be it for today. We appreciate you guys watching. There's several of you that have complained, not necessarily in the comments, but to us directly, that we're not doing enough pest control stuff. So that's why we put out today's episode. And let us know what you want to see, or put a comment. We appreciate those. Those help us and help the channel build a little bit. We like having fun, but we still work. I know you don't believe it, but sometimes we still work. Anyway, that's our bug stuff for today. We'll see you guys on the next one.
We both have families. Maybe that wouldn't be a smart thing to do.
Well,
but they don't. Our families don't like us, so that's the difference.
Well, that is true. I don't know. Some of my kids like me. That guy was jealous.
My screen's dirty. Either that or I'm just really fat. I'm gonna go fat. I mean, is it bad that the roads are wet?
Yes.
Because I mean, if we go over,
or that guy stopped.
If we go over 150, I want to see if it goes over 150.
Well, I know it will.
But do we want to see that on a wet road?
No.
I think we should see. So I did a little bit of an intro earlier, and we don't have to use it. but yeah, so that smells like a church fart.